this was as a freshman. Looks like she's out of control sometimes, but she actually is in control. And good hustle on the floor by Burridge. Knocked the ball out of bounds. It'll be Mississippi College ball. They'll have to squeegee the floor a little bit. 1:21 to go in the quarter. It's 35-9 LSU. But I see, when I saw Full Wiley play the first time in person, she looked like the fastest player I've ever seen getting with the ball, getting from baseline to baseline.
So that's a new rule this year.
Okay, let's tell you what just happened. LSU is challenging the out-of-bounds call.
Yes. So if the coach gets the appeal, obviously if it works, then we'll get the ball. If not, LSU will lose a timeout.
No, that encourages you to be pretty sure about it if you do it. Our official review presented by Acme Oyster House, our first of the season. Again, we are located right next to Replay Central. We get a look at the all the screens and whatnot. So it was a scram, and it was on the other side of the floor from us. Burridge was on the floor and had knocked it away from the Mississippi College ball handler. Now they're going to determine who the ball was out of bounds on. Now, again, with these challenges, and we talk about this in all the other sports, you have to, as a player, you've got to be trustworthy.
Yes.
All right, so it's successful challenge. The call has been overturned. LSU will get it, and a turnover. So we appreciate Coach Mulkey challenging that. Let us see how that goes. It was efficient. They came over here and looked at it.
And Burridge looked at it. She said, Coach, it was not out on me. So like you said, you got to trust your coach or trust your player.
And Bill Lawrence, our head official, explaining to Coach Mulkey, all right, how many more of these you got and so on, what you can do. I think in general, we probably won't see a ton in the first half of games. I think they will wait till later. But something that's really, really obvious. Burridge dumps it down low. Zakiya Johnson on the low block, lays it in.
Johnson does such a great job of knowing where she is on the floor, and she uses the square better than a lot of players that I've seen.
37-9, Oloian will kick it out. Driving left side in the lane, a lot of contact and a foul as McFall was headed to the basket. So probably the one little critique of the first quarter that the coach may not like, LSU will give up 7th and 8th free throws coming here.
And most of those are from allowing middle penetration or baseline.
First free throw, back iron, and then it spins in. So McFall gets it to fall. They have now hit. And nice spin, but that one does not go, and Yarnovich gets the rebound. 37-10. We're under a minute to go in the first quarter. Bella Hines, elbow jumper, spins out, no good. Zakiya Johnson fights hard, was fouled before she could put it back up and in, but she is down there causing havoc. Again, we talked about her minutes this year may come more as a post player than a guard, and she looks good doing it.
She has a great neck for the ball, likes to go to the boards, works hard.
Actually, that ball was just out of bounds. There was no foul. Johnson comes out. Full Wiley will get it into Burridge. 18-footer right baseline is good. Burridge with her first bucket, 39-10. Right wing to Skeeto will drive around Burridge around out on the perimeter, actually. Gets it right wing to Channing Lane, number 0, who just checked in. Fake the handoff. We'll get it left wing to Craddock. 10 to shoot, 23 to go in the quarter. They're working the perimeter, and LSU not allowing them anything.
That's good defense.
And then had it knocked away by Hines. McFall's got it back, tried to pass it out. It's knocked away and stolen. And out of there with it is Knox, 10 to shoot. Into the front court left wing, pass down low to Yarnovich, and she is fouled. Good entry pass by Burridge. Burridge did a good thing. She had an open shot, but knew we got to run this thing to the last play of the quarter.
And what a great job by Yarnovich. She ran the floor. She ran straight to that open block.
Now LSU, we talked about free throws they've allowed. They will shoot their 11th and 12th free throws of the quarter with 6 seconds to go and a 39-10 lead. So Yarnovich Get a chance to get on the board, and it's up and in. But LSU has gotten 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 players have scored in the quarter. That's not easy to do.
Not easy to do at all.
Yarnovich hits again. So LSU got to defend for 6 seconds. It's 41-10. And it's stolen. Full Wiley takes it and lays it in. And that is going to end the quarter, and that excited the crowd and the bench. Full Wiley, full on, stole the ball and took it home.
Let's see, what can I do with this 4 seconds? I can steal the ball, and I can score it.
Starters will come back in for LSU. It's 43-10 Tigers, second quarter, when we return on the LSU Sports Radio Network. This season, whether you're buying or selling basketball tickets, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of LSU Athletics. Expect the expected. SeatGeek. LSU 16 of 21 for 76%. That's pretty good. Mississippi College was 2 of 13 for 15%. LSU 10 of 12 at the foul line. They won the rebound battle 16-4. 3 turnovers for LSU, 7 for Mississippi College. The Choctaws have it to our right to start the second quarter. LSU starting 5 back in. Michaela Williams knocks it away from Nia Coleman as she was dogging her pretty good. Michaela looks like she's in her best shape physically.
I agree.
Like she's a little slimmer and a little quicker. Not that she wasn't okay to begin with. And we've got a timeout from the Choctaws. They were having a little trouble on the inbound. So they call it. So we will go ahead and take the official timeout with them. 43-10 LSU. Back after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network. They ran a pretty good play and got a 3 for Craddock, and she puts it home from the top.
That's a big challenge for those post players. So Jorna, who's used to kind of banging down low, had to try to go defend
Craddock,
the 3-point line.
Craddock, second 3. Johnson, her first drive.
Scores.
She takes it down the lane and lays it in. 45-13. Pass on the right baseline, down driving it toward the wing. Carly Ivy turns, shoots it over Johnson. 10-footer, good. Tough fadeaway shot.
That's a tough shot.
Ivy only played 4 games last year, but she averaged 12.3.
Oh, what a move.
Johnson did a nice spin move, missed the shot, and then I think a little frustrated going back after it, fouled. And LSU commits their 7th foul of the half. So it'll be Coleman who will get it into Alawian. We'll play again next Thursday. LSU in Langston, 7 o'clock once again. Then for real, a week from next Tuesday against Houston Christian here in the Maravich Center. Ivy in the lane, in the SEC logo, has to pass it out. She got it to Craddock, who's on the left wing, being hounded by Flaugier Johnson. Fadeaway 3, Coleman. That's a brick, and Koval will get the rebound. They hand it off to Richard. Richard, left wing, 8:30 to go first half, LSU by 30. Nice move by Richard, drives left baseline, leans and misses, but she's fouled. Mississippi College will come back this general direction in a few days. They will play another exhibition down the road in Lafayette against the Cajuns. Abigail Winslow is in and Coleman is out. Coleman's got 3 fouls. McFall also has 3 fouls for the Choctaws, and Richard will shoot.
Now, the Chalk-Shots have a lot of players on the bench, so we got a few in foul trouble, but they do have some subs.
They have suited up 16 for the game. Richard hits the free throw. They have 19 on the roster. And they have 3 scratches tonight, but 16 are eligible, so they will not run out of players. Richard hits again. She's got 4, and it's 47-15 LSU. Or if they do run out of players, I'm not sure I want to be here to see that many fouls. Craddock at the top. She'll hand it off up top. Winslow, right baseline. Ivy, she'll bring it out. She's a sharp shooter from 3. That pass was at her knees from Winslow, but Ivy got it back, tried to dump it down low, and Koval got the steal to Michaela Williams, left wing. Williams had it poked away from behind, but Michaela got it back. Up top, Johnson, reverse right wing. Richard, shot fake 3, down the lane. Dish to Williams for 3, and it's good. Outstanding ball movement. Richard doing what point guards do, drawing attention and then dishing for the 3. Somebody left Craddock wide open as she buries her 3rd 3 from in front of the LSU bench.
Can't lose her.
50-18 in the lane. Koval, I don't know if it was knocked away or if she passed it to Joyner. Joyner missed a shot from underneath, but is fouled. There was a lot of hands moving around down there along with the ball.
Yeah, so Grace Knox is going to get whoever had that defensive error.
So Maya Joyner will go back to the free throw line. She's hit a couple. The Tigers are 12 of 14 for 86% at the free throw line. Joyner herself 2 for 3. That one floats up and in. She's got 7. Michaela Williams, by the way, has got 11 right now. Second one is also good by Joyner. She's got 6. And Grace Knox will come in, and Joyner will take a quick break. So Williams has got 2 threes and has 11 points. And a pass down low, knocked away, and Richard's got it on the baseline. LSU running, Richard front court. But then underneath the bucket, away from everything, they've got Grace Knox for putting Craddock, I believe, on the floor.
Yeah, she's kind of ran over.
Yeah, and again, freshman, first time. Yeah. Those are things I don't think a month from now, I don't think she's going to make that mistake.
No, she won't make that mistake.
But
and the ball was too far away from her for it to even make that mistake.
Yeah, but with all the juices flowing, she plowed into a player who's just kind of standing there under the bucket.
Good job, Jada.
Jada, she knocked it away and stole it. Boy, her defense was impressive. Nice bounce pass ahead, but Williams could not contain it. It goes out of bounds. That was one of those one-handed bounce passes from half court that split a bunch of defenders. And Michaela, I think, tried to run with it.
And she said, my bad.
52-18, LSU, just a 9-8 edge here in this quarter. And Richard behind her, Aloian behind her back dribble. Then there's a pile up on the floor. Richard's on the floor, and
that's great effort by Richard on the defensive end.
Yep, then they called the foul for one of the Mississippi College players who fell on her as she was going for the steal. They got Aloian, her first. So it's 52-18 LSU after a 43-10 first. Zakiya Johnson lobs it down to Koval. 5-footer a little bit too hard. And it's rebounded by Winslow.
I think we're going to see a lot of high-low. That post player looking to the other post player.
And at 6'5", Koval 5 inches taller than everybody. It's like a bunch of gnats are kind of running at her, and they bothered her a little bit on that shot. 10 to shoot. Craddock working on Michaela Williams, having a hard time at the free throw line. Spins and pivots and spins some more. And finally, a tie ball is called. Somebody reached in and got their hands in.
It was Michaela Williams. Between she and Jada Richard, they were all over it. LSU gets the ball.
And we'll see turnover-wise, that's going to be number 12. Michaela gets a credit for a steal since LSU got possession on the jump ball. 12 turnovers, and LSU has scored 16 points off of those. Fulwiley will come back in the lane. 5-footer is good, but a foul is called on Zakiya Johnson.
And Johnson probably could have just taken that little shot. Instead of making that extra dribble, just catch it and shoot it up there.
Richard is out. Fulwiley is in, so I would suspect Fulwiley is going to be your point guard this run through. And a timeout is called, 30-second timeout by LSU. So Richard is out, but she has played well. She's got a bucket. She's got 3 assists. She's got a couple of rebounds. And I'm going to change screens, tell you how many steals she's got. I think she's got a couple of those as well. In fact, she's got 3 of those. And then the lineup you're going to have now, so it's going to be, so Fulwiley's kind of running with the first squad now. It's going to be Fulwiley at the point to go with Koval, Williams, Zakiya Johnson, and Flau'jae Johnson.
I think that's what we'll start to see is coach just kind of mixing. So we got Zakiya Johnson in for Joyner. She wasn't a part of that starting lineup, so just mixing it up a little bit now.
Zakiya Johnson with 9 points on 4 of 5 shooting. And Alawian is guarded very closely by Fulwiley. Right wing Craddock, she's at the top of the key. We'll hand it off back to Fletcher. Left-handed 3, back iron too strong. Koval comes in and gets the rebound, and we'll get it off to Michaela Williams. Williams will bring it into the front court. Up at the high post to Koval. Dumps it down low. Zakiya Johnson lays it in.
I love how Johnson posts. She is going to find the baskets. So she usually doesn't just turn and throw it up there. She's locating it.
And Koval gets the assist. That is something she did pretty well in her time at Notre Dame. Left corner 3. That is no good by Craddock. Rebound Flau'jae Johnson. So we got to differentiate between the Johnsons. Because Flau'jae and Zakiya are in there. Fulwiley, open 3 right corner. That's off the iron. Koval out battles everybody. And she dished it for a layup, but there was she out of bounds or was she fouled?
She was fouled.
Okay, which is too bad because there would have been a layup. Foul was on Alawi, and that's her 3rd. But Williams misses the jumper.
Zakiya Johnson
puts it back in.
With the loss of Anissa Morrow, there are a lot of rebounds to be had, and I think we're going to see Zakiya Johnson showing that I want some of them.
Well, Zakiya 6 foot, but she is a very athletic 6 foot. 56-18, LSU by a bunch. Left elbow jumper, that's short, that was good defense. I think Flau'jae was part of that. Fulwiley rebounds off to Flau'jae. Flau'jae down the lane, off the glass, no. Charge is called anyway, and Coach Mulkey did not like that at all.
There was still some movement on the defense.
So Amaya Joyner will come back in, and I think Koval is going to get a break. So the big post is out. So you got Zakiya Johnson, Amaya Joyner, Fulwiley, Flau'jae. I think Flau'jae is a little winded right now, so she's coming out. So you got Fulwiley, Williams, Joyner, and Gilbert also came in. That was the other sub. So LSU a little smaller than they have been. Driving baseline around Zakiya Johnson was that Alawian that got lost?
Looked like they called it on Gilbert.
But the original breakdown, though, I think was at the top by Zakiya Johnson.
Yep. So Gilbert went in to help, and that's what happens is when you get beat, you put your teammates in the position of possibly getting a foul.
There's actually Abigail Winslow who will shoot the 2. Got screened out on the penetration. Free throw is no good. Winslow has a point. Craddock's got 9. She's hit 3 threes. And she's not in the game right now. Free throw is no good. And it's taken by Zakiya Johnson. 4:20 to go, first half, 56-18 LSU. Williams fires it down low. Catch, 1 dribble, layup good by Zakiya Johnson.
She plays the game so just a great pace. Got to match up on defense.
She's got 13. A wide open 3 by Mayani was an air ball, but somebody forgot about her. Fulwiley. Fulwiley. Down the lane, a baseline miss. Put back, no good, but a foul. And so again, somebody from Mississippi College was all by themselves on the wing, but Mayani was so alone, she airballed the shot. And then Fulwiley raced the other way.
So do believe they will hear about their transition defense and matching up. LSU's got to find the open players.
Now Michaela Williams will come out. Bella Hines, the freshman, is in. Hines with 2 points on a couple free throws. Joyner, well, I have a feeling we're going to see at the free throw line a good bit. 4 for 5, 5 for 6 now on the make. Joyner
And when Joyner shoots that ball, she shoots it so quickly. It's just like she lines it up and just release.
Lefty throw is up and no good. And a tie ball, though.
There's Zakiya Johnson.
Zakiya Johnson doing things. It's going to go to Mississippi College, but at least it changes the arrow for next time. A little bit lower scoring pace here. LSU got 43 in that first quarter. They've only got 16
right.
16 to 8 here in the second quarter. Tigers have not shot quite as well, 5 of 10, but I say quite as well. They were 16 of 21 in the first quarter. So they came out ready to go. And a bump up top by Fulwiley. That was a little, picky, but the call was made. There.
And there's free throws?
Yeah, it's a bunch of fouls. 5 on 6 on LSU, actually. And Burridge will come in, Divine Burridge. Fulwiley's going to get a breather.
So that'll put probably Kaylin Gilbert at the point.
Yeah, that's actually Fulwiley's second foul. So even though the exhibition with the 41-point lead, I think Coach is going to go with her 2 fouls and you're down. In fact, Knox and Flau'jae Johnson, along with Fulwiley, have a couple fouls. Free throw no good. Second one is also no good, and the rebound will be taken by LSU's Amaya Joyner, who now has 3 of those. 3:40 to go in the half. 59-18 LSU. Gilbert left wing to Hines. Hines bounce pass left side looking for Zakiya Johnson. Was it tipped? Thought it might have been, but they say no, and it's out of bounds. Are they going to review it? Let's see what we got. Yep, I think we're going to challenge that. All right. The coach making good use of the challenge system here. So challenge that what LSU hope is that it was deflected.
That it was deflected.
As Zakiya Johnson made a bounce pass from around the free throw line looking for somebody on the baseline. I thought live action it was deflected, but we're going to find out for real here. And fortunately, the screen next to me is not quite big enough. Or I can't see as well as I used to, one or the other.
Probably a little bit of both.
Yeah, I would say you're probably right. Join MMR, the largest privately owned open shop electrical and instrumentation contractor in the nation and a proud partner of LSU Athletics. This official review presented by Acme Oyster House. Our timeout earlier in the half. Timeouts this year again presented by Coshada. Escape to the largest casino resort in Louisiana. Coshada Casino Resort, Louisiana's best bet. So our capable officiating group, veteran group, Felicia Grinner, Bill Lawrence, and Deanna Jackson. We are familiar with their work. We've seen them in a lot of SEC games have been officiated by this crew here. They are using the technology. Felicia spinning the wheel, getting it, doing the coach's clicker thing.
Yeah, they're trying to find, at that point, was it deflected?
So 3:32 to go in the half. It's 59-18 LSU. They're going to call the third official, see what she thinks, to give her unbiased opinion. And of course, Bob Starkey having a little moment of levity with Bill Lawrence. Is there? But I'm glad we're testing this thing out.
Yeah,
that's it is new coaches to get a challenge now. The first time we've seen it. Now this one's taking a little longer.
Yes, that's taking a little time.
Zakiya Johnson, 15 points. Michaela Williams, 11. I have no idea what she said.
I have no idea.
So we got to work on the sound system. She talks into the little match game microphone that they have there, a little stick mic that Gene Rayburn used to use, but that one didn't make a whole lot of noise.
Well, it looks like we may have lost the timeout.
I think so I think LSU lost that challenge.
So challenged it, and the ball apparently was not deflected.
All right, so we're going to see if we can get the kinks worked out on the sound for the next time we do this. Mosquito will go right baseline around Hines and kick it left corner. That's Craddock from her spot in the corner. The shot is no good. LSU's got 3. That was actually, I take that back, that was Winslow, number 2, not number 12 on the 3. Hines left wing, working the ball. Spin move around a screen, left baseline. Will pass out on the wing to Gilbert for 3, and it's good.
That's such good ball movement. Whenever you can skip that ball to the other side, it's hard for the defense to shift. And Burge did a good job of making one more pass.
And then taking a charge is Bella Hines in the lane. And Yarnovich will come back in at 62-18 LSU. Zakiya Johnson is out. Johnson in 9 minutes has 15 points. That's solid.
That's solid.
That's beyond solid. Hines will lob it down low for Yarnovich out of bounds. I'm going to say it went off Yarnovich's hand. She doesn't really agree with that, but I think we're probably done challenging. Now the officials are going to talk about it and still give it to.
Nah, 14 was trying to bang with Meg though.
Number 25,
but Meg wasn't having it.
Is back in, and number 20 Skeeto is out. So the LSU lineup right now is Joyner,
Meg
Hines,
started
Burbridge,
popping it.
Yardovich, and Gilbert. So reserves.
Let me see
except
how Meg
for Joyner,
do.
who did get the start. 62-18, 2:30 to go in the first half. Pull-up jumper, left elbow. Winslow is in. Had a hand there, but still managed to get the shot in. 62-20. Gilbert pull-up 10-footer right side is Gus Burridge. I beg your pardon.
Yeah.
Nice pull-up, Divine.
Really fast.
Quick.
64-20. LSU 70% from the floor. Craddock is back in the game. Works around Yarnovich. Gets it back out on the wing to Winslow. Back to Craddock on the left wing.
Another charge.
Yep, she went baseline, did Craddock, and Hines took another one. See how many that is on Craddock. That is her third. With 1:53 to go, LSU 21-10 edge in this quarter. 14-2 run right now. Zakiya Johnson 15, Michaela Williams 11, Amaya Joyner with 9, Gilbert with 5, and in all, 12 players have scored. Gilbert some fancy moves and something away from the ball.
Yeah, so Joyner was looking to move, and she was being fouled pretty hard by Anderson.
Yeah, Talia Anderson, who just came into the game, makes her mark pretty quickly. They, being the Choctaws, are over the limit as well. So Joyner's back at the line. She's already hit 5 out of 7. And that one is in. 65-20 LSU. Out-rebounded them 27-7. You expected that with the difference in size and athleticism. Second one, no good this time. Long rebound out to Craddock. And she will hand it off to Faith Quick, who is working on Gilbert at the top of the key. Out very long range. Thinking about a long through is Bernhard. She'll dribble right side of the lane, kick it into the right corner to Anderson, who had her pass deflected and is taken underneath by Joyner. Joyner gets it to Hines, who shoots it in. It counts and a foul.
LSU's doing such a great job of finding each other. Finding the cutter, finding the person that's on the move, and a good job finishing.
Well, that's 24 buckets. You got 14 assists.
Love what I just saw from KG right there, saying, come on, let's get in the huddle, talking in that huddle. Love seeing that from
Hines
KG.
to shoot 1, and she's got it. So Hines has 5. LSU a bunch of free throws, and they've shot them well. 16 of 20 for 80%. A minute 17 to go, 68-20. Craddock for 3 on the left wing, no good. Joyner up to get the rebound. Coach Gary Reedus up again. Somebody, I think, left Craddock a little bit too alone. A 3 right wing, wide open, no good for Hines. Rebound put back, yeah, it counts, and a foul. Maya Joyner.
Joyner has continued to get
Yeah, Joyner. Yeah, Maya. Love the rebounds.
Yeah, everybody's got their their differences, and we're not going to say she's the same player as Anissa Mora, but she's going to take a lot of those points.
Yes.
And a lot of those rebounds, that Morrow left behind, 70-20. And Joyner hits the free throw. She's got 7 free throws and has 13 points.
And a good free throw shooter.
She averaged over 3 offensive rebounds a game in her career at East Carolina. And it's 71-20, a 9-0 run for LSU. They're going to do a little full court pressure with under a minute to go in the half. Quick. Deep in the backcourt, lobs it way ahead. It's out of bounds. Had a high cross-court lob that had a better chance for Coach Volke to catch it than.
And that's why he uses exhibition games to try some things out. I think this is a team that can press.
Oh, there's some quickness out there. If LSU needs it, it's something I think they can call upon.
Nice hands.
Yeah, Burridge lobbed it down to Joyner. She was double teamed, so she kicks it out to Hines. Open 3 is no good. From the corner is taken by Bernhardt. She's in a hurry. 2-on-1. She's going to the bucket, and Gilbert blocked the shot and got the rebound. And we are under a minute. Gilbert was doubled in the backcourt, was fouled, so she's going to get free throws.
A couple shots. Bella Hines had some open looks. She's a little bit short, and we know she can shoot it, so it's just.
Yep, we told you earlier that she hit 138 in one season in high school. LSU is 3 of 7 on threes. Gilbert's got 1. Michaela Williams has 2. And Gilbert will shoot. Gilbert has not been to the free throw line. She has 5 points. 25 seconds to go in the half. 71-20, and that one rims out by Gilbert. LSU a 28-10 second quarter after a 43-10 first quarter. And Gilbert will get a second. That one got the friendly bounce, so she's got 6 points. 72-20. Coach says no fouls.
No fouls.
And Mississippi College, I think, will try to play for 1 if they can hold the ball long enough, as they've got 16 turnovers. Pass to a cutter in lane, Faith Quick, as they work it on the perimeter. Out to Craddock for a 3, and it's good with 10 seconds to go. Her 4th.
That's her 4th.
Great ball movement. Under 5 seconds. Gilbert fires it down low. Joyner. It was deflected to Yarnovich, who laid it in, and she's fouled before the buzzer. Oh, a little pinball action underneath. The pass was for Joyner. It was deflected, but Yarnovich picked it up and then scooped it in with the left hand and drew a foul.
And LSU is doing such a good job of finishing. How many and-ones do we have?
That's a good question. 74-23 is the score. And Yarnovich has 4 points. And we'll keep it as the free throw's no good. Free throw rebound batted around. And the horn will sound. And a good first half all told for the Tigers. Few little kinks here and there, but that's what this game is for. But it is right now LSU 74, Mississippi College 23, as we are at the half.
Favorite way.
to their second child. Got a couple of girls home, and everything is going well. So, Kaylin, if you and family are watching, congratulations if you're enjoying what you're seeing tonight. LSU ball, Joyner misses. Had it knocked away, and Mississippi College back the other way. So LSU got it. They made a point to get it underneath, just couldn't finish.
Yep, it continued how they started, is look into the post.
Long three, left wing, no good. Is taken by Joyner for LSU. So it's Joyner, Williams, Koval, Johnson, and Richard, the five who started the game. Williams, free throw line, down to Koval. Left-handed shot from about 5 is up and in. She's got very good touch with both hands,
yes,
it looks
both
like,
hands.
Around the bucket. There's Craddock for 3. Again, that one's too long, right wing. And Michaela Williams has the LSU rebound. Koval up high, setting a screen on the wing for Williams. Williams, will she step back? A lot of times we'll see her do a step back 3 there. Instead, she'll dribble around the screen. 14-footer, no. Koval tipped it, but it's out of bounds. But it went off of the Choctaw.
Because the Choctaws got underneath Koval.
Nina Coleman at 5'8". But the only thing she can do is get underneath. She's not going to get above. Their biggest player is 6'1", and Anderson didn't play much. That inbounds work. They got it on the baseline. The lob up to Koval, who just kind of tipped it in. She's got 8 at 78-23. At the top, open 3, and it is short. No good by Coleman. Taken by Flaugier Johnson. Johnson into the front court to the left wing. Gets the Joyner screen. Johnson in inside the key. 16-footer good. Well, LSU scored 74 points the first half. Flaugier only had 2. That says
a lot.
Tells you that you've got other people who can put the ball in the bucket. McFall, baseline left side, will kick it into the right corner. They work the perimeter. They get it up to Craddock. A 3 is no good from the point. They move the ball well and get a good look. Craddock missed. Rebound. LSU coming the other way with it. As Koval got her 6th. And we've got a foul on Craddock. That's going to be her 4th, I think. Now, she's been over half of their offense, 12 of their 23 points, but she is probably going to have to sit. Carly Ivy will come in. Ivy was 8 of 14 on threes last year in 4 games before an injury put her down. Inbounds looking for Joyner underneath. It's knocked away and stolen. Taken by, it's number 5, Alawian. Over on the right wing, Ivy on cue shoots a 3, but misses it from the right wing, and Richard the rebound. Richard gets it to Johnson. Her man went for the steal, so Johnson will go right baseline for a 14-footer that's no good. Joyner on the tip. It's out of bounds. LSU will get it back. I think Coach might have wanted Flaugier to move that ball a little more.
Move a little bit more. And then Kate to get in a position to rebound. Y'all kind of started just watching Flaugier.
Abigail Winslow is in, and Skeeto will check out. Richard will get it to Williams off a screen. 14-footer good. LSU made a living off of that play last year when Michaela gets it off that inbound screen. It's 82-23. Michaela has 13. Shot in the lane. Been good. I believe that was Talia Anderson who got that one. Actually, it was Coleman. I beg your pardon. Coleman got it. 82-25.
Nice skip.
Williams down low. Joyner wide open layup. Left side is good. Now, Michaela very easily could have taken a 3 there, but saw an easy 2 instead. 84-25. Down the lane, scoop to the hoop, good. Is it going to count? That was Coleman again. I think we're going to count it. And we got Michaela Williams on the foul.
And I'm sure LSU heard this at halftime. They have to do a better job of matching up in transition.
Now, Fulwiley will come in for Richard. So she's going to play the point. He was going to do that late in the second quarter, but picked up a second foul and had to sit down. The Coleman will shoot 1, and it rolls out, no good. Koval ends up with the rebound. 84-27 LSU. 6:50 to go, third quarter. 10-4 LSU has outscored them here in this quarter. Johnson gets the screen from Joyner. Free throw line. Pass into the right corner, Michaela Williams. Quick hands by Winslow, knocks it out. Coleman actually for them had 33s last year, but she has been kind of cold tonight, just 1 for 3. Slashing to the hole, Fulwiley lays it up and in. That happened very quickly.
So quickly.
Winslow pass into the left corner, open 3, Collier, no good.
They're missing shots, but we have to do a better job in transition, just matching up.
They are getting open looks in transition on the 3. Fulwiley gets it to Koval, 4-footer up over the rim, it rolls in. That's an assist for Fulwiley. Koval with the basket. She's got 10, 88-27. The lead continues to balloon. McFall for 3, it won't fall. Koval will chase down another rebound. She's got 7. Fulwiley, left wing to Johnson. Koval will come set a screen. Fauger will lob it into the right corner to Michaela Williams. 15 to shoot, 5:45 to go third quarter. Williams step back 3 in front of the bench, and it's no good. Her first miss from out there. Koval, though, the rebound. Left side of the lane, turns, 10-footer, a little fadeaway, no good. Went, got her own rebound, and then was demolished on the putback, and we'll get 2 free throws.
So Kate got her a couple rebounds in that one possession, so she's looking near a double-double. 1 rebound away?
I believe so. Yeah, that she had 6 a minute ago.
I said she got some really fast.
Got 1 on the defensive end and then 2 on the offensive end. She's 5 of 7 from the floor. Yep, needs a rebound for a double-double. See what her free throw touch looks like. Looks pretty good.
Very nice.
Up and in. Nine different LSU players have been to the free throw line tonight. A good job of drawing contact. She's got the free throw again. She's got 12, 90-27. LSU 16-4 in the quarter. Skeeto to the free throw line. Will kick it back out. At the top, Collier steps to the right, shoots a 3, and it's good. Stepped around Williams and put it home from 3. That is their 6th of the night, 90-29. Fulwiley right wing. She'll take a 3 and hit it. Bengal Pest Products 3-pointer. Fulwiley has 9, 93-29. Blocked shot by Fulwiley. Got it. Blocked about a 10-footer. She's down the lane, draws contact. Layup is good. It counts. And a foul.
And she just changed pace.
And at the 4:53 mark, we'll have an official timeout. They actually gave that block to Kowal a while ago, and it was Fulwiley who came up with it. What I was going to tell you, though, is Fulwiley actually is very good at blocking shots. She had 58 blocks last year, again, and only averaging about 18 minutes a game. 95-29, the LSU lead. Media timeout will take it. 4:53 to go, third quarter. A lot of subs for LSU. We'll tell you about them when we come back on the LSU Sports Radio Network. Of LSU athletics. Fulwiley to try to complete the three-point play. Stuff on LSU. Looks like they got Grace Knox. So we had some subs. Knox, Hines, Gilbert. 3 from the left point that is way off the mark by Mayani. Finally out of there with it, the Tigers. Quickly the other way, but it's going to be a backcourt violation. Actually, it was deflected. I thought it was going to be a backcourt violation. Off the scramble into the right corner. A 3 is no good by Fulwiley. But LSU's Gilbert gets the backside rebound. Knox had that rebound a moment ago. A 3 by Gilbert, though, is good from the left wing.
What kind of was a broken play. Turned out to work okay.
Bengal Pest Products three-pointer. LSU has 5 of 11. In the lane, bounce pass is knocked away by
and that
Zakiya Johnson.
Knox's, I'm sorry, 4th foul.
Yeah, but then the ball was knocked away, but it was into the hands of a Mississippi College player who was then fouled. And it looks like it's going to be Shauna Fletcher to the line, and you are correct. That is the 4th foul on Knox in just 7 minutes. Some freshman excitement, perhaps, there.
Is.
Well, Fletcher has hit a free throw. She's got 1 point. She misses. They have not shot free throws well at all tonight. They are 4 of 13, 4 of 14 now.
You know,
that one is entered.
One of my goals is always to make more than your opponents take. So we've made 22 and they've taken 15.
Well, LSU may make more than they miss, but she did get that one, did Fletcher, so she got 2 points. Left wing, Fulwiley. Back right wing to Gilbert. Gilbert around her man. She's down the lane. Nice handoff layup is good by Grace Knox. Some good point guarding.
Good point guarding.
And it's 101-30. 4 fresh bodies for the Choctaws will come in. Good hands by Hines to knock it away.
That's
but
deep.
Winslow got it. Then a long 3. That one was taken. Who shot that? That was Skeeto. Shot about a 28-footer, and it went about 21 and a half.
21 and a half.
A lot of new bodies in. We'll tell you who they are when we get them kind of updated in the system here. We got Fletcher, 0. Channing Lane is in. A pass underneath cannot be handled by Knox.